Hi everybody, it's Danny here from Handmade Papercraft. Today I am working with Whimsy stamps and I am using 3 images that I have merged together. So I'm using Penguin Slider A, B and C. So these are all PNG images, so I was able to, in the Pages app on my MacBook, able to merge the 3 images together. I thought they were really cute, looked like they were having fun playing on the floor, in the lounge room, whatever. I just thought that they were adorable. So I've got them printed out onto some Express-It blending card using some Copic markers to colour them up. Blending all of that out. So I like to do the skin first so that I don't get any bleeding into that colour. And now I'm going in and colouring all of the little orange areas, so their little feet, their little beaks. I think I was showing you that my marker was empty, so I had to refill it. So going in and adding some nice dark colours in there and getting everything nice and blended out. So I used Y38, YR18 and then I used some E09 to give it some tone. So just working my way around, getting some nice blend on all of those images. Just fixing up any areas that did bleed out there. And I'm now going in and going to start colouring in all of the dark areas. So this would be black. I'm using my N markers to create that black look, and I'm using N5, N8 and N10 and just building up those layers. So working my way around, I've already mapped out all of where the white areas should be, so I'm able to get that nice blend without mixing all of that up and having to try and get rid of it later. So slow and steady, working my way through each bit by bit. I love Chrissy Armstrong's little penguins. They're absolutely gorgeous, and I probably tell you this every time I do one of these penguin images, but I love them all. Alright, so I'm going to move on to the next little penguin. So I had an absolute blast playing with these little penguins. I kind of had an idea of, you know, where I was going when I was putting all of those images together, and they're just adorable. So getting all of that blended out, getting a nice tone. And once we've got that little guy all done, we'll start moving on to the last penguin. So we're almost done with the colouring. I will go in and add some details using a white Uni-Ball gel pen. Love to finish my images off with some white pen. Hope you guys have loved all of the June new release. There were so many gorgeous little images in this release, and I can't believe that we're almost in July already. So next week will be July. It's just crazy. The month's gone so fast. Alright, so it's all coloured up. Let's put together a card. So I'm going to be using some digital papers and digital sentiments from Whimsy. So I'm going to be using the Whimsy Stamps Everyday Banner Sentiments. I'm going to be using some of the digital papers as well. So I'll have all of those linked up in the video, and I've just printed these out onto my Canon Pixma printer, just using some copy paper because I knew I was going to be laying them up anyway. I ran my image through my Big Shot just using a stitched oval die that I have in my stash, and I'm just adhering everything down just using the ATG. Normally I would use liquid adhesive, but because this paper is so thin, I prefer to use a tape runner. So I've got all of those layered up, and we're going to go through the sentiments and find something that will match. So I decided to go with "You Make Me Happy, Cherished Friend." I thought that was a really cute sentiment. So just trimming everything down, and then we're going to put the card together. So just adding all of that ATG down to the bits and pieces, and then we're going to layer everything up. I'm using some Tonic Studios Nuvo drops. I'm using the Duck Egg Blue and the Sea Breeze, and just using my hand to tap them out. And then I've just used a EK Success Star Confetti Punch and some liquid adhesive to adhere all of those little stars down. Alright, so that is my card all complete. I thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye!